Hi, welcome to a quick update on some future plans I've got for my proof of concept model railway. Couple of things. I'm going to put in some working semaphore signals which will be operated by infrared sensors dotted around the track and some code. So basically when a train runs over it, it'll activate it, and then when it hits another, when it's clear further down the line, the signal will drop down. So it'll be up to start with, and then when the train when the train goes past, it will drop, and then when the train gets safely away from that particular block section, it'll be safe for another train to go through. The uncouplers, there's 5 on the layout at the moment. Ordinarily these are sprung, and the way you uncouple is you just reverse slowly onto the ramp, and when the couplings are slack, the spring ramp will lift them up, and then you just drive away in the opposite direction, and that's how it works. So what I've done is I've taken the spring out here. So let me just stop this thing from going off and on, because it's, there you go. So basically if you look at the ramp, and you'll see that come up, and it will drop down after about 10 seconds or so. Actually, I think it might be 7 seconds. So you can see it. So the way it works is the Arduino Nano is driving 2 servo motors, one for the signal and one for the ramp. It basically just lifts that bar, and that just pulls the signal down. Now the servo, because my layout needs to be pretty flush when it's stored on its end, I can't have signals sticking out like that because they'll just get broken off. So basically the way it's going to work is that you pull that servo arm pin off, and the signal can be lifted off, and the wire will just go through the hole, so the signal can actually be removed from the board for storage. And then when you reinstall it, you just push the wire loop through the hole, reinstate the servo arm, and it'll all match up. The uncoupling servos can stay as they are. There's nothing, because the servos are below and the ramps are just there anyway. So if I get this back on, I'll show you in operation. So I'm using a digital setup here, a DCC system. Just basically because it's a smoother operation. You'll have to excuse the noise of the diesel. It's not been serviced for a while, so it's a little bit creaky. So I'm just going to pick up this wagon and take it a bit further down. So we drive away, and that's it, going. So you reverse it back onto the ramp, and the trick is to line the couplings up with the black line. When it's finished, there'll be a track marker there so that you can line it up from the control panel, because obviously I won't be anywhere near the couplers. I'll be controlling everything from the back. So once they're in place, and then you just drive away. Easy peasy. And then you can just go and pick it up again and drive away again. And just to prove it wasn't a fluke, it one last time. And there you go. So, I'm hoping to get all that done towards the end of the year, when the layout comes out again around about Christmas time. I've got a lot more sort of coding to work out and positioning for the infrared sensors for the semaphore signals, but this was just really just to prove I could do it, and I think it works really well. So so there it is, an Arduino Nano, a little bit of wiring for the servos, separate power supply for the servos, and an infrared sensor, just to show how everything works. Hope that's given some of you some ideas as to how to do it yourselves. And until the next time, thanks for watching.